Hey guys, hello everyone and welcome. I'm Jeneth Blackard. I'm the founder of the Real Raw You Synergy podcast, and today we're talking with Jenny Ngo. Jenny is a registered nurse. She's an intuitive transformational coach, and she and I are going to talk about purpose today in a very different way. We're going to talk about it in a galactic sense and really coming from your soul's purpose. So I hope you're as excited as I am. Jenny, welcome.
Yes, thank you so much, Jeneth. And I'm so excited to be here with you and your tribe.
Good. I am so excited to talk to you about purpose and really how you facilitate people to coming into this true soul journey of life and really being in it and embodied in it as we live this beautiful life. So why is it so important for people to get on this path of soul's purpose?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. I feel like, as you know, Janice, more and more people are waking up now, and it's so important that we know and live our soul's purpose. Consciousness are increasing, and there's like shifts in old paradigms, and as we wake up doing soul searching, we realize that the things that we did before are no longer making us happy, are no longer working for us, and there's this deep yearning within to do more, to do what is that makes a difference, and to be able to show up authentically, and to be able to yearn to do the work that we really love and make us fulfilled. I feel like until we actually align to our soul purpose, there's always this deep yearning from within, just like this surge. And I feel like there's something missing, or you feel not fulfilled, or even you have everything so-called in your life all lined up, but you just feel kind of stuck or frustrated, and sometimes even run to walls. And I feel like that when you are aligned to your soul purpose, these things fall away because you actually connected to the inner guidance, the divine essence that's actually pushing us forward to live the life that Spirit want to guide us to.
Right. I know you do like this alignment called purpose energy line light language healing process. And
yes.
Let's talk a little bit about that and what is light language to you. My group and tribe has been introduced, but I would like you to talk a little bit about it and how can it help us really get in alignment with our soul's path?
Yes. My version of the light language, I feel like it is a spiritual gift that came to me about 3-4 years ago. And it's just a high vibrational healing tool that bypasses intellectual thinking and connects us to the heart. And it's basically balance between the head and the heart together so that we can align to who we really are. Basically, cutting through the gunk, I call the gunk, where there could be dense energies of limiting beliefs or patterns and even wounds of the past, wherever this may be, this lifetime or others. And to kind of really chop away these dense energies that who we are not. And when we can remove or transform those energies that who we are not, then we can be who we more of. And that's how the light language, I feel, comes through me. And I don't feel like it's actually by a certain galactic family. I feel it's all universal. And it's a combination of all of those. And people don't have to understand what it is. It's a vibrational frequency.
That clears blocks and doubts and the constructs and patterns that you've bought that actually aren't yours, that keep you from truly being you. I love it. Can I know that I'm jumping in maybe too early, but can we do a nugget of it and then maybe a bigger activation later?
Yes, but before I do that, can I share something? This is important so people have an idea of what we're talking about here.
Sure.
The purpose energy line, you were talking about that, and this is information that just came to me. There's all this energy line, and I will just quickly share about the purpose energy lines, and then we can go into that. This is, I feel, where, you know, purpose energy line this is who we really are, you know, the divine essence, right? And this is this frequency that aligns us to a purpose. And, you know, this ability to align and tap into a unique soul's blueprint and live your passion and purpose with ultimate impact. And I sense 100% is like creative perspective or divine perspective, right? And what I've been guided to, the information download to me is that it needs to be a minimum of 90%. We need to have at least 90% tap into our purpose energy line so that we can be clear on our purpose. And when we have able to do that energetically, then we will actually know what our purpose is and be able to actually make an impact or make money doing that, okay?
Cool.
Less than 90%. Yeah, less than 90%. It's like, you know, it's not clear. It's sometimes you hear, you know, and sometimes you don't. Okay, and just like the radio analogy, the radio frequency, where the closer you are to the radio station, you can hear better and clearer. The further you are from it, then it's very staticky, or so can't hear at all.
Cool. Okay, so how do we clear out to get to these purpose energy lines?
Yes, and with the work that I do, it's not just the purpose energy line. There's prosperity energy line. There's also intuition energy line and other things. But today we can focus on the purpose energy line and basically just being present in the place of in this transformative process. Whatever comes up, whatever we feel in the body, whatever emotions come up, that's the gunk, I call it the gunk, the dense energies that need to move through to be transformed and composted so that more of who we are can move in. It's already here. It's just uncovering process.
Right.
And
love this. Okay.
Would you like a quick light language of that?
I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I mean, I feel like, all right, let's see what else we can cover in following these energetics, right?
Yes. Beautiful. So as everyone just being present here, just really knows how you feel in the body. Okay, if you don't feel calm and peaceful or loved and supported, this is our true nature. Okay, sometimes it's hard to be in this place. So whatever that is, just really feel into it. Okay, allow the emotions, the body sensations, whatever that is, to be their presence, because the body sensations, emotions are actually guiding us deeper to where we need to move through the dense energies so that we can be more who we really are. Okay, so as I bring this light language through, just notice how you feel, and then if you can be more present with that, and that will dissipate, and then you can feel calm and peace, and I mean, literally feeling good. Okay, so enjoy. Yeah, and I forgot to mention, Jeneth, that my head bob, like the energy, just how it is. It doesn't hurt me at all. So
very cool.
Forgot to mention that just in case anyone's surprised.
Yeah, I was just there watching. I was like, my head was about to bob too. It's so interesting because like the things that seem different and strange and really out of this world are really out of this world, there to change us.
Yes.
So can you, in your words, kind of tell us what just happened with that little bit of experience?
Well, honestly, there's not enough words to even talk. We can be talking forever and not get to it. But when I do this healing process, when I'm being with clients and working in this kind of setting, I know that there's so much gunk. There's so many gunk that get cleared off from us that is not enough time in a day to even talk about it. Okay, so these, again, limiting beliefs, limiting patterns, wounds, past hurts, you know, these blocks and barriers that we put on, the experiences we've taken on that who we really not, yeah, then we can actually feel that calm, feel that peace, feel that, I said from the place of actually letting go of the things that's no longer serving us, that even we want to let go is hard before, and then we be at the vibration to bring in the things that's for our highest good. Okay,
Right.
but I also use this recipe. It's like healing equals feeling plus mindfulness. So in this place you're here, then you can actually let go and heal in a deep level.
Like it. And do you know specifically when you're calling up this light language that today we're working on the purpose energy lines, and then there's different, or does it just like clear a whole bunch of it so that we feel lighter and more free?
Yes, that's a great question, actually, Jeneth. And I feel like we can set intentions, all source directed, right? Whatever that is the highest good, whoever's listening. And the thing is that with the embodiment of my energies that comes through the God team, the divine team that works with me, it takes care of all of it, because how are we going to be able to live on purpose? You know, purpose energy is like one big piece of the puzzle, but there's also prosperity, there's also intuition, there's also receiving, and the other channels that's really important. So it actually does all of it. But it does that in a way of how much we are in the capacity to let go what's not serving us. Okay.
Yeah. Did I lose?
I hope he's still here. Yeah, I hope that makes sense.
That's great. That's so if there was something in my life that I wanted to change, would I tell you and then you would do the work in that way? Or would it be like, I just need to intend, and then you, and then together we play in the light language? Like, can you?
Yes.
Too heady?
I feel like it can be combination. It can be both. Okay, but I think because as a healer, still human, so I can relate to you more if you tell me, okay, I have a situation around my relationship or money issue or something like that, then I can be more with you. But of course, as source directed, the God team knows exactly what you need, and the divine team, your higher self knows what you need to let go of and what you need to usher in. But as you've been with me, like I said, whatever that's related to that issue and connected to anything else, because it's interrelated. You can't really separate these things from your money, from your love, relationships, intuition, and finances. It comes up. And it comes up in the form of how you feel in the body, your emotions, the body sensations, and even the limiting thoughts that comes up, and then it gets cleared, and then you feel great again.
Cool. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing a lot of holding myself back lately on like on an unconscious level. It just seems like there's way too much that's just like slow down in my world. And, you know, and I guess that ultimately is keeping me from really full out expressing my life purpose, right? But I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to say that, because I'm sure I'm not the only one that's experiencing that thing. I think that's almost it in general, right? That's the collective, you know, the limiting beliefs. So.
And as we move into our purpose, and as we choose to live our purpose, it's almost like the next layer, the next level of letting go. I mean, higher level of letting go, higher level of letting go. And the more that you are stepping out, and me are stepping out to do this work and showing up, you know, authentically, it's not easy, right? And yes, there's another layer of things that perhaps we didn't even know that was even there. Yes. So, and again, just as you being with that, and if I were to work with you, just being with whatever's coming up right now for you to feel in the body.
Okay.
Do you want to take the quick process through it?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. So as you're being here present, Jeneth.
Okay.
I feel you are grounded 100% in the body, which is huge, because a lot of people, you know, not saying you, but a lot of clients, they're not fully present, so it's hard to let things go when you're not here present in the body, in the heart space, okay? Now in this moment, I'll ask your higher guidance and the divine team to support you in bring whatever up that is we can support you moving through, especially whatever you just talked about here, the next, having clarity and having, be able to really live your purpose and to serve and make the impact. So, and then the information will come up more and more, some in the form of by sensations and emotions, or sometimes you're just feeling really calm and peaceful. So just curious, anything that you feel right now in the body?
There's heaviness, and over the last couple of years, I've gained a little weight, which, it hasn't helped. It doesn't truly bother me, but I would like to. I feel that that's a part of this.
Yes.
Slowing down, becoming a little complacent or content. And, I want to play full out again. And I'm starting to, and there's still a bunch of, I want to call it lockdown. Like I just feel locked down a little bit.
Yes, good. And I want you to get in touch with the feelings, and it will help bring in the light language to help you move through the energies that are flowing too. But really get in touch with how it feels to be locked down, not be able to fully express and play. You just have this fun energy about you. If I can remember, you just have this beautiful, fun, childlike energy. So feel how that feel, not having that or not connected to that as much as you would like to, okay? And feeling the heaviness in the body as I bring forth the light language. And again, the light language, basically, it can change with dialect and tone, who I'm working with and the group consciousness. So it changes even one session, the dialect change. Sometimes the soul family comes through, that kind of stuff. So whatever is best for you and the audience to receive, as they also receive the clearing as to tune in with your clearing. So I love that work, okay? So, and just whatever you feel in the body, and anyone else is listening, just allow whatever you feel to be there. If there's any sadness, feel that, let it go. If there's any frustration, stuckness, or whatever that may be, just be with that, and it will transform, and then you feel calm and peace, and then you find yourself able to do this more and have more clarity, be able to bring more fun and joy in your life, okay? Abrakaniki, abrakaniki, Yeah, since whatever that was, I sense you shifted.
You think? Wow, that's so weird and cool and awesome, right? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
As you were doing that, it was kind of, it just seemed like there was this, like, yes, play, more play, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
And I feel like, I have my eyes closed most of the time, so I don't, I don't see what's going on with clients sometimes, but energetic, I feel you shifted, and actually your purpose energy line even rise up to 100% now.
Right.
It was about 95%, which is good, which is like above par. Like I said, minimum is 90%, right? You are living your purpose. You know your purpose. You're just not fully at the highest level. Agreed. So whatever that was, it's like up to 100%. Yeah. And the joy came in.
My goodness, that was so fun. That was so fun. It's so awesome. And I find that when I talk with people, that the simpler the actual process is, sometimes the more profound it is. Most of the more profound it is. It's like beamline.
Yes. And honestly, like you said, I ask this all the time, what information do I need to know and to help people shift, that kind of thing. They said, Jenny, don't worry about it. We don't have enough time to even talk about it. Just do your thing, and we'll do the rest of it, because there's so much. There's different aspects and elements. You can't really pinpoint it in a way. Yeah. But in this place, it's just like aligning you to the energy of who you really are, right, and then who you are naturally comes out.
Well, I know you use the word retrieve, like retrieve their soul's destiny. Let's talk just a minute about what that means to, like, because you said a minute ago, look, it's already there, but there's a stuff in the way. Is there anything more that you have to say about truly retrieving their soul's destiny?
Yes, I know a name that destiny retrieval, divine destiny retrieval, but it is a little misleading. So it's like I said, this is who we are, right? And this is our true nature, our divine nature of already abundant, already live on purpose, already have everything that we desire. But guess what? We have so much gunk that we've taken on, picked up over time, even lifetimes, that say, you know, that's not true or whatever. And it's a matter of also there is an aspect of retrieving, it's like bringing forth the aspects of us, because we are multidimensional beings, right? Not just this lifetime, but others. So whatever we struggle with this lifetime, we also have the similar struggle in other lifetimes. So, and when we clear out whatever this is in this lifetime, that also clears the other lifetimes, and up and down family tree and left and right, the whole thing, the whole 9 yard, and plus the planetary. However, there is this piece about, you know, as we let go what is we are not, okay, we're able to bring more in what we are. So that's the way that the retrieving aspects, and then we can actually call forth those aspects of us, those fragments of us that we are able to transform, move through, and then to bring forth the guidance, the experiences that we have lived through, the wisdoms, to help support us living our life now and guide us. And we have access to those information. And there is this piece about soul upgrades. And just quickly, I want to share this is also, you know, when we can move, clear out the gunk and bring more in what we are, then we can actually have more available to us to use here. Just like the computer upgrade, I have to do this frequently. And they say, okay, you have a new upgrade, right? It's ready to be installed. But you know, sometimes we don't want to install because we don't have time, or we don't know how to do it, and we don't know it's available. And so we don't even tap into this parts of us that has these upgrades of aspects of us that can actually support in this lifetime. So when I do this work is you know, it's like helping people also upgrade their you know, soul upgrades. It's almost like a new system. It's the same you, it's just a new version of yourself. Yeah. Right.
I love it. You know, I think that there are just so many people that just feel like, I don't know what I'm doing, you know, in life in general. So I wanted to, you know, take it back to, I mean, like, I know exactly, like, I feel clear. I know exactly where I'm going next, right? But I know that there are a lot of people out there that are just like, I am confused, I am overwhelmed, I'm stressed out, I'm trying really hard, I feel unfulfilled, I feel like, I feel that life has no meaning. I've heard that many, many times. So let's talk to them for just a moment. And maybe that's where we give, you know, a little more energetic support around, you know, clearing out so that they can get back in tune with their inner guidance.
Yes. And some of the things you just mentioned, those are some of the symptoms when you're not fully aligned to living your purpose. And like I said, like some of the symptoms are that, and when you are, you know, this is what happened when you are, and yes, we will talk
Leave
about
it to the nurse to be like here are your symptoms, here's your diagnosis, here is the secret formula to unhook it all. I love that.
And yes, and the thing is that you don't have to be stuck there. Just know these are some symptoms. It's just to help you move through. But I just want to share here are some of the signs or symptoms when you are, so that we can help you move through it. Okay. So when you are living your purpose, you know, you feel fulfilled, I mean, alive and excited and inspired and happy, and you know exactly what you are doing, just opposite what you just mentioned, and you feel you make an impact, you're contributing, make a difference in the world, and you actually are able to get paid more for your worth and get pay raises or promotions at work, or if you have clients, like a business, you have more clients, or able to sell more of your products, right? you're really able to have a balanced lifestyle, a work-life relationship. You're able to, be free from physical, emotional pain, and be able to have lots of fun, playful, and have creative juice and energies in your genius zone. And this is where opportunities and synchronicity show up, and, with flow and with ease. And you're able to break through this cycle that can keep you stuck, like, the limiting beliefs and patterns that's been keeping us stuck and playing small, feeling frustrated and literally overwhelmed and stressed out. And this is important too, is that you feel you're so deeply connected to the divine, the guidance, the intuition that you trust, and that you know that you can be supported, even though things may not work out as you would like it sometimes, right? That's a mystery of life. But you just know that it's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in that place of frustration, feel not fulfilled, there's something more for you to do, here's what I say, that's a way of the divine, your inner guidance is actually telling you, hey, let's get you there. Let's move you out of this place so they can live that life. And I remember from just quick from my personal story, I was working as a nurse and a nurse midwife, and having a really high paying career, and taking care of patients, even doing annual exams, and doing help diagnose cervical and other cases of female cancer. And I just feel it's like frustrated and not unfulfilled. There's something more I'm supposed to be doing. I have no clue what that is. And even this high-paying job is fulfilling, and I just feel like it's not fulfilling anymore, and I'm just treating my patient's symptoms. And it's not until I really get on purpose and really understand what I'm here to do more and more that those things kind of fall away and break out that cycle. So if you're in that place, that doesn't mean you're stuck there, like I mentioned. It just means that we need to get you to that place where you can feel aligned and literally on purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. And, it's so interesting when somebody has a real world medical background and then they go into this like work that is just like, what the heck is this intuitive stuff, right? Because this is what we've been taught in the world. And there's something in ourselves, in our inner world, where we just know this is true, right?
Yeah.
There's something where we just know that this is a path, right?
Yes.
And a lot of people want to hide that weirdness in us. So many people want to hide it.
Yeah, and it's just like that deep yearning is something missing. It's something's empty. I know, even though this work is great, but there's something else that I'm supposed to be doing, and that is the yearning. Your guidance is actually guiding you until you uncover more of that. Again, our purpose is actually already within us. That's why something I want to mention too is already within us. It's a matter of uncovering it. Right. And then we can get to that place. And when we do, that's when things work out. We have those relationships, beautiful relationships, and we're able to have strengthening our intuition, finances straighten out, and other areas in our life, really line up, because we are here doing that. And then, like I said, it does take courage. It does take courage to be doing something that perhaps you didn't have experience before, or people may think you're crazy.
You haven't been trained to be an intuitive.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's cool. And I'm really excited to take people on a little journey. Can we do another little activation here so that they experience even more?
Yes, let's do it. So this one, we'll again, everything is source directed, whoever is listening, but let's align this to the purpose energy line, because just like you mentioned, just in case those people that feel like, I want to live my purpose, but I'm not able to as much, and not having the clarity, feeling stressed and overwhelmed. Of course, you can't really live your purpose if you are, but you're not fully, let's put that way, when you feel that way. And then those that are already, they can have more clarity, more guidance, what the next step is. And perhaps, those that's been doing this work for a while, really intuitive, they can have more of that knowing, that sense, and nurture, even the courage to even put something out that will take themselves out more to the world than perhaps they had the courage to do before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So again, if you would like this, just say, you can say within yourself, yes, would like to receive this. Again, everything's for the highest good of all. And if you are driving, you can listen to this, but you can always, go back and participate, listen back to the replay, because it does take some people deep. Okay. And you may get sleepy. And so I have clients who sometimes fall asleep the whole interview. That they listen to, so that's okay. That's great, because the God team is working with you deeper subconsciously, and you also receive the rest, which is much needed. Okay. Beautiful. So as you're being here present, just again, reminder to allow whatever shows up in the body to be there. And this is the energy that's resurfacing so that we can actually transform them during the fire transformation, just like be the phoenix that kind of burn up so you can rise above the ashes. Okay. Beautiful. And right now, the energy actually here at Eastern is 333. So it's like beautiful, and my head bob even faster.
Wow. Gosh, that really shifts the energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it shifts so much so quickly, and the good news is that we don't have to understand what it is that we're shifting. It's shifting. We letting the gunk go like garbage. We don't have to go searching for in the garbage can what we sort out the trash, right? We just let it go. Yes. And what came through, Jeneth, is like, if we have time later, I can bring forth a lullaby. There's another version. It's like the light language singing. So it's a lullaby to kind of really help us feeling held and connected and loved and really supported. Because sometimes, honestly, we go about days and, there's so much responsibilities and burden and so many things to do, and that we sometimes we don't, and especially if you're facing challenges, right? And especially when we're not on as much on our purpose, we do have a lot of struggles. We do have a lot of challenges, and sometimes we feel like there's, you're here fending for yourself, and no one's here supporting you, no one's here helping you, that kind of thing, and you kind of lose track of this place. It's like, you've been abandoned, even that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So when you can actually feel more of this sense of being held and sense of support, then we can ask, I can do this.
Right. Yeah. Wow. This is really powerful stuff.
Thank you.
I'm like, I feel like each time you do it, my brain kind of goes away just a little bit more, and I see things so simply, as I don't even know how to explain it. But
it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And the interesting thing is that, as you're speaking of this, like, clients tell me all kinds of things, right? They see so many, they see the God team, they see so many energy moving and all kinds of stuff. And here I am, I don't see anything that happens in your world, but I know there's so much major shifts.
Right.
And when I'm working with people in the live feedback, like I said, I can actually tune into the energy and sense when they're actually not fully present, which is really amazing. It's so necessary when you're not fully present in the heart space. And actually when you're actually holding on to things and not letting go. So you put up resistance or, and then you're not letting that go. And resistance is not a bad thing. It just means we need to move through it, right? We need to break through the resistance so we can feel, we move through that. Otherwise we get hit in a block. Okay.
Right. Absolutely. Whew. Wow. I'm just buzzing all over. Some of the heaviness in my life is things that people in my life are going through, from physical health, and it's not mine, but it's heavy on my heart because of, I love them so much, right? So it feels like I kind of go away from living my life because I have these things going on with others that I love in my life. And I just wanted to bring that up because I know, it's all of life. And when, you know, when things are, you know, disruptive with, you know, even a dog. I lost my golden retriever a few months ago, and I tell you, that just takes me out. Is there anything that you can do to support others in your life to, you know, change or heal, or, you know, to ease it? I don't know what to say.
Oh my goodness. I mean, this is what I love to do. If I can do this all day, Jeneth, I'm a happy camper, right? This is what I love to do, and this is what I'm gifted in doing. Because, you know, life goes on, right? There's always things at the next level, something to help us move through, to help us, you know, move towards making an impact, or living that purpose, living that life that we know desire. And sometimes when we do that, as we do, sometimes old relationships, or, you know, it's not saying yours, but sometimes old relationship things that we were doing need to fall off and fall away. And sometimes that can be a little bit, or just life in general, you know, your dog is maybe perhaps older, whatever, things happen, and we're still human, you know, we still feel the grief, and we still have challenges that comes up here and there. But the key is when we can actually be reminded again. And I'm saying this not just to say that I don't go through these myself. Who doesn't, right? If you're really honest with yourself, we all go through it. The key here is how quickly we can move through it, and actually remember who we are again, and get up and move forward with our life. And when we can actually get this support, then it clears out, just like whatever we were feeling, pain, emotional pain, physical pain, not having clarity, not knowing what the next step is, not be able to, you know, literally feeling frustrated and stuck, and even have financial challenges or whatever. If we can actually work through these gunk, then we can actually get to that place quicker and faster. So, right. Yes.
Definitely. Whew. Wow. You know, it's so funny. I've spoken with so many energy healers, and everybody has some gift or a unique gift, and there are some that just are super powerful, and yours is definitely one of them.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay. Let's talk about, I want, before we get towards the end of the call, and maybe we do another activation at the end, and before we take away everyone's mind, I want to talk a little bit about your special offer. And I want everybody to know that there's a special offer link below this audio or video, or whichever one you're watching. If you're watching it on the blog, the direct link will be realrawU.com/Jenny, JENNY. So it'll be easy to get to, and you can find the special offer there. And Jenny, you also have a free offer that we're going to put up on that page. So there's something to definitely grab over there. Let's go ahead and talk about what's in this special offer. I know it's a $97 special offer, really designed to help people that are just a little bit feeling, you know, unfulfilled, or that they're not on their soul purpose, to really help them get back to their soul purpose. Let's talk a little bit about it.
Yes, you know, I designed this package, Divine Destiny Retrieval, Live Your Purpose, Passion, and Prosper Doing What You Love, because to help support clients, you know, whether you know your purpose or not, we can help you get to that more. If you know your purpose already, we'll take you to the next level, right? And or to make the next impact, to make a difference in the world. And in this package, goodness, there's so many things here, but I'm just going to quickly share with you. There's several MP3s, I believe it's 5. The first one is like, item number 1 is Purpose Clarity MP3. So those of you that need some clarity, not knowing your purpose, that kind of thing, you can play this MP3 to help you align your energies to that, and really help you clear the deeper energetics, so that you can remove some of those blocks and resistance and doubts and fears, to uncovering and know your soul purpose and mission. It also helps you align to your high guidance and your intuition, okay? The second one is Destiny Retrieval MP3. And again, this is where we kind of help you connect and strengthen the your purpose energy line and supports you in soul retrieval, those aspects of you that need to be healed and that you can call forth to help you in this lifetime, to guide you and to help you share the wisdoms and experiences so it can help you move forward to your destiny even faster. And item number 3 is living your soul's purpose. And I love this one because it's also, it's like living your soul purpose, to help you, support you to be doing that, and it aligns you to the knowledge and support you in having the deeper connection and the support and courage to move forward. Because like I said, Jeneth, it takes a lot of darn courage to be able to do the work that we do, and to make that difference, but it's so much needed. Item number 4 is the Divine Treasure Chest MP4. It's actually a video with holograms. It's a beautiful video that healing video to help you unlock more your unique gifts, because all of us have that, and it's like to be able to tap into this divine treasure chest that's that we have access to. And connecting, emerging to your soul innate wisdom to bring forth the perfect activation, healing, to raise your ability to express your unique skills and talents, and even develop new gifts. Like I said, the light language didn't come to me until like a couple years into me doing healing work. So those things can come in when we are in a more alignment to receive. There's also a pre-recorded destiny retrieval healing call, and actually there's 4 pre-recorded group healing call. One is on gifts and purpose clarity, one is on destiny retrieval, and the other one is on living your soul purpose, and there's a bonus one that is like divine destiny. Okay, and basically it's a journey that'll help you talk more, not just talking, but sharing with you, all these things that you need to know for you to bring this forth, align to your purpose energy line, clarify your purpose, uncover your unique gifts and your soul purpose blueprint. And there will be many, many light language, clearing, healing activations. I tend to be overgiving, so there will be lots of those, and just imagine getting doses and doses of this to really help you move through. And this process I take people through is also to help guide you through the pre-birth planning process, pre-birth session, and also you can meet your council of elders for healing messages and insights and guidance. And especially those of you that are intuitive, you'll be able to take this to the next level and get more clarity, and those you're not, this help you open up the doors for it. Okay, and there's so many benefits here, for like amplify your soul purpose and gifts manifestation, and clearing out the blocks, and help you strengthen, increasing your ability to receive higher help, increasing your levels of self-worth, self-love, and even forgiveness, because forgiveness is also important. But like I said, you don't have to, doesn't have to be hard, just like the experience you have today. Whatever comes up, you let it go and it's gone. Okay. Yeah, and just amplifying the energies for abundance and passionate, purposeful, and joyful living is so important, because again, when we really align to who we are and what we're here to do, prosperity is a natural byproduct of it. And one thing I share with people is that when we can align to our purpose, that's where we have the return of investment. And when we can actually live our purpose, that's when we know not just investment in financially, but investment in how we feel, how our health improvements, or our financial situations or relationships. Okay. Item number 7 is the 90 days abundance bubble. So this is like an energetic bubble that I put people in. Yeah, and it's like a garden. It's almost like a garden. It's like, providing you the nutrients, the proper nutrients that you need to help you, grow and to help you move towards what is that more you do. And people find that the not just abundance in money, but also abundance in other areas of their life start improving, because we just need the support. Sometimes we in this place, it's really hard to get out of it. We just need that sometimes just a little bit of support to really help us move through towards that. This bonus another bonus is you receive 2 free tickets to my 3-day live event, Passion, Purpose, and Prosperity Live. And this is in April 26, 27, 28 in North Carolina, USA. And just imagine you have 3 days with me, and you'll be able to receive more purpose clarity and help you uncover more your gifts and unleash your prosperity. And how much faster you can actually heal and transform, if you have this guidance, support, and so many healing, clear activations. And I'm just really excited how much faster we can skyrocket our ability to live our purpose and actually even live our dreams.
Right? Oh my goodness, this is exciting. Again, you guys, the special offer link is at the bottom of the page. And Jenny, I would like to, can we do another process or activation?
Yes.
Yeah. And you can.
Yeah, I would love that. And let's give you the audience the experience and you the audience experience of the lullaby. And just a quick story. My kids love the lullaby. My daughter's now 6 and my boy is like 4 years old. And even before they could talk very much, they said, "Mommy, sing the Tinkle Tinkle Little Star and lullaby." And I mean that make me, not make me, but they said, "Mom," they request me, let's put it that way, to sing it, and super long one, because it puts them to this place of feeling so good. And my daughter, it puts her to sleep very quickly too. But it's just like this place of being held and knowing that you're loved and knowing you're supported. It's just so beautiful. And my daughter asked her if she understands what it is, and she said no. But it's I like it, she said.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So I'd like to bring forth the lullaby. So it's lullaby light language. It's almost like a song version of it. And every time I do this, it comes out a little bit different. Okay, and whatever, it's just like open my mouth and whatever comes out for the station, for who is here tuning in. So again, just allow whatever you feel there to be there. And sometimes when we talk about purpose, and those of us that don't know our purpose, sometimes there's energies of frustration, of feeling, I wish I have that. So if you feel that, it's okay. That's what needs to come up to help you move through so that you can move towards that. Okay?
Great.
Beautiful. Oyunake ahanakiyo, iyanake ahanakiyo, inake ahanakiyo nikiyo, ayanaka ahanakiyo ni. Know that you are loved and supported, and let go whatever that is not. Saying that you are not loved and supported, let that go.
That is crazy. I mean, talk about sound therapy, sound healing. Man, you're just incredible. Jenny, you're just incredible.
Oh, thank you so much, Anna.
Thank you so much for being on the show. You guys, I reached out to Jenny, gosh, way over a year ago. And I had listened to an interview on another show, and I just was like, I have got to get this girl on. And then, I don't know, she said yes, and then she said no. And then finally she said, yes, I will, but I'm working on something right now. I'm putting something together. So now I get kind of I know that this is a newer package for you, and an event with it. It's $97, and that's just insane and awesome.
Yeah, I think it's just an incredible support. Those of you that resonate with this,
Right.
We really listen to your heart, that part of you that yearn to really live that life that you can. And I'm here to share that if you don't get anything out today, know that you are loved and supported, and it's time for you to move forward towards that. And if you're feeling, challenges and stuff you have in your life, or feeling frustrated or feeling unfulfilled, that's the inner guidance within us is saying, let's get going towards that direction, so that these things can fall off. And when you're there, when it's not like a destination, right? But when you can uncover more of who you are, it's just beautiful stuff starts showing up, and it just feels, if I can say it, damn amazing.
Yeah, most definitely you can say that, because it's so freaking true.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. It's so freaking amazing. Gosh.
And even if I may say this too, even you hadn't experienced that before, that's one of my beautiful gifts, is that I can actually help you clear the gunk so you can experience that. I have clients who don't know there's so much struggling, and they don't know it's been so long that they can feel peace and calm and clarity, and know that they're here to have a greater purpose. And it's like they can drop into that place pretty quickly. It's like, wow, this feels amazing, Jenny, and I can stay here forever. I mean, it's like, no matter how old you are, by the way.
Yeah, well, and I think that you're reaching an audience that can really receive this at this time too, and it's cool. It's so cool, and I'm so excited to have been able to do this today, because I am like, wee. So great.
Yeah, I mean, you look vibrant, Jen, and then you look like
I'm back in flow, and I haven't done anything except have a conversation with you. It's like awesome.
Yeah, and I feel like you like the Jeneth that I remember, just like beautiful, just vibrant, that inner child. It's like, yes, let's go for it, girl.
You really you really put me in my corner too. I mean, yes, I am playful. More playful than most people, and I look at life as play, and I feel like I've kind of lost it. I mean, it's just buried, and it's not. It feels right now that it's not anymore, and that is just a weight off my shoulder. So thank you.
I'm getting goosebumps and chills as you're sharing that, and we can't wait to see what else you have up in your sleeves. When you come from this place, the clarity, the guidance, information comes in more. You have the energy and the support and the clarity. So now you can, whatever the audience or whatever your tribe needs, you can actually support them in even a bigger way. I mean, you already are. Imagine how much more.
Well, I feel that there's more, and it's lately people have been talking with me about teaching them some online marketing, and from doing it from this playful place that I do, and I'm like, I don't know that I can teach that, because it is me, and we're trying to was the key word, and now I'm hoping that that'll come with greater ease, because I think that could definitely help a lot of people and impact the world.
Yes. Yes, the world really needs us to show up for who we really are, and every one of us is unique. And until we're doing everyone a disservice when we don't show up our fullest, and part of that is also connecting to that purpose, our purpose energy lines, and everything else will follow. And the support, the right synchronicities comes through. And even though I know we've been trying to connect for a long time, but it just happened to be today, and it just how perfect that is sometimes.
And it's perfect. I mean, this was, it couldn't have been a better time for me. And, it was, and it did come together with ease. And it was sort of funny because a couple of days ago, I was about ready to reach out to you because I hadn't gotten your information that we request, right? And then you came and you're like, here it is. And it was everything all put together, and you're just so simple to work with too. I don't have to explain things or and I just you asked the right questions up front through email, and we had it was delightful working with you. For sure.
Thank you. Yeah,
and
same here.
I'm excited to get this out to the group and see how it's going to change lives. So
awesome.
Well, with that being said, you guys, I want to remind you about the special offer, which is below. And if you're just listening to this on Apple iTunes or something like that, I want you to go to realrawyou.com/Jenny, and you'll see a special offer link on that page. And there's also a free gift from Jenny. I also want to remind you that we are starting a YouTube channel, that these interviews are going to be there. There's also going to be content from me, from my upper level groups that we're putting on there. So if you're interested in that, you can find it on YouTube at youtube.com/Jeneth Blackert. There will also be a link on the same page if you're actually watching it on the Real Raw You site. And last little announcement is we run these monthly virtual retreats and vacations where you get to work with me in a group setting and a group call, and I do a monthly meditation. It's called The Retreat. It's $37 a month. And if you want to know more about that, there will also be a link on the show notes below. So there's my few announcements, and thank you guys for being here. This has been wonderful and great. And Jenny, you have been amazing. I adore you, and much gratitude to you. Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste, everyone. Thank you, Jeneth, everyone.
Bye-bye.